Bikes at half-mast across the United States, tributes around the world, like Billboard at London's Piccadilly Circus paying tribute to Dolly Parton, the Queen of Country who succumbed Tuesday to cancer at age 80. And in the UK capital, it wasn't just billboards. The Grenadiers outside Buckingham Palace saluting Parton with their rendition of 9 to 5. Again, the whole world has been paying tribute to Parton, who moved decades of music lovers, as Juliet Brown reports.
A deeply divided country, united in mourning. As news of Dolly Parton's death spread, grieving fans came out across the United States to remember the beloved country music icon.
It's just a blessing to have somebody, who was a positive impact on our society in that way and bringing people together. I think there's not too many people who didn't like Dolly Parton.
It's like losing our Princess Diana.
US President Donald Trump ordered American flags across the country to be lowered to half-mast for a week, calling Parton's death a true loss for millions of people. Politicians across the board and celebrities around the world also shared heartfelt messages of remembrance, praising her music, kindness, and philanthropy. Elton John recalled a giant of an artist. Beyoncé and Taylor Swift cited her generosity and humor, while her 9 to 5 co-star Jane Fonda mourned a soulful thinker.
I know that millions are mourning, and I want to say this. More than anyone I've ever known, Dolly will always be with us because she was so present, so powerful, so generous and playful that she is woven into all our lives and hearts forever.
Parton's publicist said she died peacefully at a Nashville hospital after a brief battle with cancer.
Yeah, all-day tributes outside the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville, and also in the rural eastern Tennessee county of Sevier, where Parton grew up in poverty, one of 12 children. She has plenty of devotees in Tennessee. Irene Kelley is a country and bluegrass singer-songwriter. Her daughter, Justyna Kelley, a musician in her own right. Welcome to both of you. Thank you for speaking with us here on France 24.
Absolutely. Good to be with you.
Thank you so much. Great to be here.
Irene Kelley, you say that Dolly Parton changed your musical trajectory.
Absolutely. Yes, I was in a rock and roll band singing Led Zeppelin cover songs. When I saw Dolly on TV, actually I heard her in the hallway and I just stopped dead in my tracks, and she was singing I Will Always Love You, and that was it. I was forever her fan, and I dug into her music. I saw that she was a songwriter. I picked up the guitar. I learned to play To Daddy, one of her great songs, and that was the first song I learned to play on the guitar, and then started to write my own songs, very much in her style of songwriting. Just, I'm such a fan, and that just changed everything for me. And to this day, I still honor her music and have so much reverence for her.
Yeah, she started writing songs for the likes of Hank Williams. Her career went way back. What is it about her songs?
Well, she sings about her life and her home, where she came from, her roots, her values, and that's something I always have done. And it's a natural thing for me to do that. And, I sing about my hometown, I sing about my family, my daughters and their lives. And so same with Dolly, it's all about what her experiences that are so real and rich. And it just means everything to me. And as you know, it was 1982 that I saw her perform for the first time live. And I said, that's it. That's what I want to do. Definitely. I want to pick up the guitar and play a song, and 3 or 4 chords. That's all I need. That's all Dolly uses. And that's kind of how it's been since.
Justyna, growing up in the Kelley household, what has Dolly Parton meant for you?
Oh, Dolly was a central fixture in our house growing up. We always knew about Dolly, and she was mom's number one inspiration and idol from the beginning. So we knew her songs and played her music all the time. And so by default, she was an inspiration to me and my sister as well, who ended up being singers, songwriters here in Nashville as well.
Tell us a little bit for our viewers. What's it been like in Tennessee this Wednesday?
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, the whole state, the whole country is in mourning. I mean, we lost a national treasure.
Yeah, we
And
did.
it seems a little unexpected. I mean, I wasn't ready for this.
We were driving back from Gatlinburg yesterday, which is in Sevier County, just one town over from Sevierville, where Dolly was born. And I was one of the songwriters on the Gatlinburg Songwriter Festival. And Justyna came and she sang with me, and everything there is about Dolly, So I found out on the drive home, and it was a rough drive home. I mean, a lot of tears. I felt like I had lost somebody really close to me personally. It hit pretty hard.
Well, a lot of the
not
emphasis,
an easy drive.
a lot of the emphasis here in France on the coverage is the fact that here Dolly Parton was somebody who touched people across the political divide. Is that something in people's minds as well?
Absolutely. So many times that interviewers have tried to suck her into a dialogue of partisanship, and she had no part of that. She loved everybody.
Mm-hmm.
She accepted everyone. She was not going to be pulled into that. And that's such an example,
Mm-hmm.
especially now with everyone being so polarized and divided. If we could all be like Dolly just a little bit, it would just be really a much better place in the world.
Yeah, I feel like she showed everyone that you could be all these things at once. You could be glamorous and grounded at the same time, and you could be funny and profound at the same time as well. And so she just showed that over decades and decades, the consistency of who she was. I think just is
generosity too. She employed so many people, gave so much money away. She could be a billionaire, but I understood she divested it. She did, yeah. She gave it away, and in such good ways. She'll continue to do that even in her passing. I know she's very smart. She set things up to go that way, so her assets will be divided in that way. Knowing Dolly.
Yeah, particularly literacy drive for underprivileged kids. Justyna, tell us what's the Dolly Parton song that popped into your head when you heard the bad news?
Oh, well, I used to sing her song Dumb Blonde. That was one of my staples. And it's so Dolly. And I feel like she had a way of writing songs that resonated with just about everybody. And I really connected to that song because she says, just because I'm blonde, don't think I'm dumb, because this dumb blonde ain't nobody's fool.
And she would say, I'm not blonde and I'm not dumb.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Irene?
Well, To Daddy was the first song I learned to play on the guitar, but then Coat of Many Colors became such an important song to me. And every time I do a show and I have to do a sound check, I play that song.
You play that song every time.
Every single
every
time. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So as someone
it's just such a great story.
As somebody who started out doing Led Zeppelin covers, what did you think of her cover of Stairway to Heaven?
Oh, it was perfect. And ironically, I mean, there are so many parallels with Dolly's music and me and my music. At my high school graduation, as I was walking to get my diploma, Stairway to Heaven was being played by Led Zeppelin. So there you go.
All right.
And I didn't ask them to do that. It just turned out. So
Irene Kelley and Justyna Kelley, thank you so much for joining us here on France 24.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
Stay with us. There's more to come, and there's more on Dolly Parton's life and times on our website, france24.com.